Google just dropped a tool that literally builds AI apps from a single prompt. No code, no setup, no learning curve. And yeah, it might make tools like n8n completely obsolete. In this video, I'm showing you how Google Opal works and how it could potentially replace half your tech stack. Now, there is a caveat. At this moment in time, I believe that it only works in North America. So I'm actually using VPN to connect to their platform because I'm based in Singapore. And as the headline suggests, you can build, edit, and share mini apps using AI with natural language. So you can see here that I went ahead and I created 2 apps to save you a bit of time. So the first app is a blog post creator, and literally just put into a prompt here to say, create a 200-word blog post based on the user's input, right? So the actual app will ask me for my input. So basically, what topic do I want to write about? It will also create an image based on the topic. So for this example, I asked it to create a blog post about Tesla's Optimus. And this was the output. So it's created header 1 titles and a bit of text here. It's also created a really nice image, which I would expect it to do because this is Google Gemini and it's got some basically deep research. So it's actually gone out into the web and it's found the latest, most relevant information about this keyword. Now I could tie this up and say, remove all the headers, remove all the footers here, because I don't actually need that. And I never really asked for it either. And if you click on console, you can see all the individual steps. So the actual trigger is blog topic and it will actually prompt me for that. Then the next node is a deep research node. So you can see inside of here what it does. And they're actually using Gemini 2.5 Flash, which is quite interesting because this is their faster language model. It's not the best one. The best one is Google Pro 2.5, but I understand why they're using Flash. That being said, it did take a lot longer to generate the output than I would have expected as somebody who does use Google Flash. And then it gives you the output here. Now with any no coding platform, you can edit this. You can keep going back and forth, updating the prompts, taking things away. That's absolutely possible with Google Opal. And what I like about this blog post creator is it's actually giving me the references. So I can actually check the links to make sure that Google Gemini is not hallucinating. And what I like about Opal is that they've got a theme editor. So you can basically generate your own theme. You can add logos, you can change the layout, you can add gradients, you can make it look nicer than what you're seeing in front of you. But the point of this video is to show you that there is an AI generated workflow creator that simply needs prompts. The second app I created was a YouTube thumbnail creator or Okona. And you can see here that the trigger is the YouTube video URL. It then extracts the thumbnail URL. It then generates the modifications for the thumbnail. It will then modify the thumbnail image and then it will generate the HTML output. Now, as thumbnails go, this is not bad, right? This is absolutely not bad. The only problem is this isn't the thumbnail that I put into the actual prompt when it asked me for the URL. So although the output is great, it's not bad, right? To do something like this on Canva or something else like Photoshop, I have no idea how to do that because I'm not a graphic designer. But if I wanted to start off with something like a template, then this is not a bad place to start. So you can see that it needs work, right? It needs additional prompts to train the AI and tell it, extract the thumbnail that you're given and replicate it, clone it, and also give me the option to basically upload an image. So I could upload my face and I could replace this thumbnail with my face. So it will require a bit more training inside of the prompting. But all of this workflow here, everything you see from the triggers, from the nodes, and from the output, this has all been generated by Opal. I haven't touched any of this. I haven't linked any of this. I haven't set any of these up either. So if you click inside of any of these nodes, you can see the prompt here for Gemini Flash, which is the modification instructions for the thumbnail. So again, you can train this, right? You can give it more instructions, you can take instructions away. And bear in mind, this is an experimental version of Opal. This is kind of like the beta. Also remember that their servers are getting absolutely hammered. So there is going to be a performance issue in terms of the quality of the output, but also the time it takes to generate anything that you tell it to generate. So my overall conclusions are, it's an interesting category that Google have entered. They are going to take on big players like n8n, Make.com, and Zapier. But what makes them unique is that this is all built through prompting and they have access to one of the best language models in the world, which is Google Gemini. So there are definitely a lot of positives with this. The negatives, like I mentioned, are the delay times. It takes ages to build something, and that's probably because the servers are getting hammered. Also, the output takes a little bit longer than I would have expected for 2.5 Flash because that is one of their faster models. But all in all, I would say that it's a good first attempt. It's completely free and you can go ahead and test this right now. Just remember to connect to VPN and point it to North America. And if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, turn the notifications on, leave me a comment below, and I'll see you next time.